and welcome to part 22 of Dragon Age Origins and Writing. I am Pat Luther. I'm a science fiction fantasy writer, and I'm trying to get this thing loaded, so bear with me just a moment. Here we go, launching Dragon Age. So, this is Dragon Age and Writing, and I forgot to start the monitor on my phone, so I'm doing that now. Let's see here. What was I going to say? Dragon Age Writing. I'm Pat Luther. I'm a science fiction fantasy writer. If you're joining us for the first time, you know who I am. And I. Why is my phone not starting? Okay. So, give me a moment here. Switching to creator. There we go. Stream manager. That's what I want to do. And there it is. Okay. Hello. So far, there are 0 people here. So, welcome to everybody who's not here yet. So, if you see this later on YouTube, that's who I'm saying welcome to. Welcome on YouTube watching people. Let's see. I'm a science fiction fantasy writer. I'm playing Dragon Age Origins and have been for a couple of months now, or a few months now. This is part 22. I am playing the game. I chose this game because it's got a lot of really good writing in it. And so I'm discussing the writing, talking about some of the techniques they use. I'm a novelist and playwright, so I look at it from that point of view. We'll be talking about story structure, which is huge in this game, and also dialogue, which is also pretty big. And things like, all the techniques they use and how they can be adapted for writing novels, mostly. Every once in a while I'll talk about plays a bit, but mostly I've been writing novels lately, so that's what I'm going to be talking about mostly. And let us get started. So, in this game, we are... yes. We have ventured deep into the Brilliant Forest to hunt and kill the Great Wolf, except for we talked to her and decided not to kill her. The Lady of the Forest, that's who we talked to. Well, I believe, yeah, so when we last left off, we had spoken to the Lady of the Forest, and I was going to return to Athos with news about Dunya. Let's see. Oh, wait, no. Where are we? No, not that one, not that one, not that one. Oh, yeah, gotta talk to Daniela's husband. She gave us a scarf, but we traded it to the strange hermit so he could give us the acorn so that the great oak would let us through. Let's see. The Blight, here we go. Nature of the Beast, that's our main quest. Okay. So our next thing, we've already done these two. Our next thing is to talk to Zathrian. Lady of the Forest wishes to see Zathrian so she can convince him to end the curse that plagues both the werewolves and the elves. She's opened a passage that will take you quickly to the surface. Okay, so she unlocked the door that goes directly there, which is the door right behind us. And I keep hitting the wrong button because I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 lately, and it has different controls. So bear with me for a moment while I try to remember what the controls were in this game. At last I can move with the WASD keys, which is so much nicer than that click to move that Baldur's Gate does. Okay, and I believe this is going to take us right to Zathrian. Okay. Spacebar does not jump. Ooh. There's a treasure pile on the way out. It has fire arrows in it. Okay, those are convenient. Gonna give those to Liliana. Oh, she's still got the elf ice arrows. Okay. I'll give her fire arrows when she runs out of those. They're probably getting great for fighting trees. Even more up. Okay, I guess it's still straighter than the way we took to get here. Hey.
Ah, and here you are.
There's Zathrian right there. How'd you get here? Wouldn't the forest keep you out?
I am a keeper, with access to powers your king has long forgotten. I was never barred from this place.
You're kind. Oh,
He wishes to see if we did his work for him. Is that not why you were here now, sorcerer?
Do not call me that, witch. I am keeper of this clan, and have done what I must. Did you acquire the heart?
I'd rather talk about our deal.
So you wish to play games? I can sense you do not have it. Why are you leaving the ruin?
See, we learned some stuff about him last time, and this is what we're talking about to him now. So last session, which was a week ago, we learned that he is responsible for the curse that makes them into werewolves, and that he could break it. But he won't. So the reason the werewolves have been attacking his people is to force him to break the curse. So there's a great good story gimmick there, right? Because they look like they're just evil, mindless beasts. It's werewolves, they're attacking elves, and they turning them and imbibing them and imbuing them with this curse that turns them into werewolves. But they had a reason for doing that, and the reason is for generations he has been keeping them as werewolves. He could have just ended it anytime he wanted to, but chose not to. So they're finally attacking him, not to kill people even, not for revenge, but to try to bring him to the table and force him to remove the curse. Which kind of makes him look a little bit more like the bad guy now, and them look like the good guys. But it's still a little more nuanced than that, which is why it's good storytelling, because you've got all these details that you look at it one way, and one side is pure evil. You look at the other side's pure evil. Or you can look at it both at once and see the nuances in there and the interplay between them. Yeah, and that was, if you've read Yellow Tape and Coffee, which is my werewolf novel, that is kind of what I was going for with that, doing the same kind of thing, where, well, I don't know, don't want to give away too much of it, but Kevin and his girlfriend, whose name I'm trying to remember, I wrote the character, Kevin and Shelley, and Carl, who joined them, had this plan on, they want to reveal the werewolves, and the way they want to do that, since they don't want to get killed by breaking the code of secrecy, they're trying to turn many more people into werewolves so that they will be forced to be revealed. So they're trying to force their hand, not by hurting anybody, although that does end up being a side effect of everything they're doing. Which also, by the way, is a side effect of everything the werewolves are doing, because they are killing innocent people. So even though they have a good cause, are they good people? Up to the viewer, up to the reader, or the player in this case of the game. Okay, let's see. So you knew about this ruin. Yeah, let's confront him a little bit here on this. So going back to this story, so you knew about this ruin. Why didn't you tell me? I already know the answer.
I knew you would find it, and I did not care to give you a history lesson about things that have no bearing on your purpose here. But it seems the spirit convinced you to act on her behalf. Might I inquire what she wants?
Yeah, let's string him along too. What is it you think she wants?
To survive, I suspect. That is the common nature amongst all such creatures. The will to survive.
Not necessarily. That's not it.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Yes, I thought as much. No, how about this one? I thought Witherfang was a male wolf, since he referred to Witherfang as he, and as a wolf, and didn't mention the spirit of the forest, which, he could have if he wanted to help me out here.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself, beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast
came from him.
as well as human.
Maybe. Oh yeah, she summoned and bound it into the wolf. So the curse came first from her, because he started it. He admitted he did that. Yeah, the curse came first from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
What if... I assure you, the werewolves have regained their minds. So he doesn't seem to doubt that. Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No,
why won't you
let us
give
take
them?
the heart and end it.
Why won't you give them the release? Do you still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are Elven. You know what it is like to have injustice thrown in your face. Their crimes could not go unanswered.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a point there. I do know what the injustice is like, and I realize that in this case, he is not the one who is subject to the injustice. They are, right? These are people generations removed from the crime he's talking about. So they do not deserve to have this curse put upon them like that. But those crimes were committed centuries ago. So your answer is let them suffer forever. So your answer is to let them suffer forever?
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
I might have, but who is being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
Okay, good. There is a palatable option here. I was worried there might not be. But yes, I will, unless you attack first. So if they attack him without provocation, then I will defend him. But if he attacks them, all bets are off.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say.
And here we go.
So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathriel. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages. Worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathriel. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood.
He's a blood mage.
Your
Of
people
course.
believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
Oh, another layer to
No,
the story.
that is not how it is.
Just how far will you go for your revenge, Zathrian?
I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, For justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
No.
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Huh.
You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
No. End that curse if I force you. You'll end that curse if I have to force you myself. Ooh. It's pretty strong words coming from me. But, you know, at this point, I think that's all he's going to listen to is strong words. I don't care, Zathrian. I won't help you do this. No, you'll end this curse.
Then you die with them.
Uh-oh.
All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Okay. Real quick, let's start. Oh, hey, let's read the battlefield here. Damn. Can place my laser. Charge into battle. I'm knocked down. Screenshot. Anybody else? Yes. Yeah, I am frozen. Oh, and I'm also about to die.
No more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No.
No! Don't kill him! Please, lady, stop him!
No, Swiftrunner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot
Good
do
response.
as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Would you really let your clan? Yeah, let's talk about his clan. He does this for his people, but they're the ones who are going to be destroyed if he doesn't. Fix the curse, that is. So, would you really let your clan die for this?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am? Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
Sounds good.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you'll do it? You'll end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
feels almost nothingness.
It's over.
The looks.
She's
Sorry.
gone. And we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
Okay, so yeah, a lot going on there. I love that at the end I wanted to expand on that a little bit when I mentioned his clan, right? So in the end, Zathrian, and the game paid attention to this, which is great, that he did care about his clan, and that's what we played on to convince him to drop the curse. Not any fear for himself, not any it's been too long, let go of your revenge, all that. It's your clan suffers and now you are making it worse for them, and that's what finally convinced him to drop it and end his own existence and the curse and the spirit. And of course all the werewolves are back to human now and in their underwear, which is a little weird because why wouldn't they be either in their clothes or nothing? Why would it be just the underwear? But that fully clothed I could buy, because it becomes part of them and will form, and that's a perfectly valid way of doing that. But I'm not going to go into that right now. So yeah, just a little pet peeve on those things. So back to here. Let's see. Time to pay up. Yeah, no, I'm not going to ask them for payment. I can see they have nothing. What little they do have, I don't want. Okay, don't worry, it could be a lot worse. How about what are you going to do? What are you going to do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
And they're off. Hey, Liliana approves. Quest updated. Skill acquired. Zathrian agreed, and you brought him to her. That was the end. I think that's... return to the elves to tell them of Zathrian's sacrifice. Yeah, I guess I should do that. Let's see. That door is closed to me. This is a door now. Ooh, what's that? Yeah. It's a room. That could be nice. Is there anything else in here? I should probably loot this place before I leave, huh? That's always an important part of the story. We have defeated the werewolves. It's all over. Now we loot. Okay. Yeah, now if I was writing this is a novel, I wouldn't even mention this part. Unless there was something in here that was a very valuable part of the, if maybe my entire quest was for some magic boon and I did find it in one of the chests, then it would make a mention of that. Or if I wanted to continue the story with some horrible curse brought about by opening the coffins, or the sarcophagi, I could mention that
As
too.
you desire.
But as it is, I'm just gonna go here. Let's see, how do we get out here? I guess that's the way out. Forward. Pile of sacks. There's a pile of sacks down there and a chest here. Have I been through here? This does not look familiar. Is this the way I came in? Did I take the wrong turn to get out? Guess doesn't matter. Let's see. So yeah, finally learn I can leave things behind. I don't have to pick up. Oh, that's right. This is the chest I can't touch. Oh wait, yes, there it is.
Lovely.
I can touch. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, I can't open this chest because it's weird. I have been through here. I remember that. Yeah, it's a bunch of werewolves I killed. Okay. How do I get out? Is this way out? More ruins. is.
you desire.
There, short bow? Nah. I don't need to pick up everything. See? I'm getting better at that. Hey, there's a sphere thing. Somewhere there's an elven ritual that will let me open something that lets me have some kind of treasure, but I'm not going to bother with it here. We're talking about the storytelling of the game, and that's a side quest that could be kind of interesting. So if you're playing the game, or if you wanted to see everything in the game, sorry, I'm going to be skipping a few things here. This is not a completionist run through. But I am going to hit all of the major elements, of course. And many of the minor ones, and anything I happen to stumble across. And I'm going to occasionally look at my map to try to figure out how to get out of here. Ugh. Where's the exit? Entrance level. Mortal Flare, okay. So yes, I want to go north, and then east. Okay, north to my left. I believe, is that north? Doesn't say which way north is. Okay, but the mini-map doesn't turn, so it is oriented the same way as the main map. So that's good. I haven't been down there. What's behind this door? Oh. Oh, this is where that elven ritual is. Let's see. Let's see if I remember how it's done. Take the earthen jug, I believe. Fill the other jug with some water, right? So I fill the jug with water, and I put it on the island, or on the altar. Yep, there's the altar. Place the filled earthen jug on top of the altar. Kneel and pray. Examine the earthen jug on the altar. So it's now currently filled with water, okay? Take a single sip from the water in the jug. Yes. Take the earthen jug. Leave the altar alone. Go back to the pool. Dump the water in the jug back into the pool. Yes. I think that's how it went. If not, I'll look at my stone tablet again. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh. No, that was it. This passage is now open. I'm gonna save this because I haven't for so long. So it opens this room. Hey. With a bunch of miscellaneous items that I don't need. And some more undead. Spirit crystal. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that the woman whose son we saw earlier? We saw a child running around looking for his mom.
Nay, Goran Sudale, Goran!
I'm searching you to live forever. Are you lost your spirit? Is she casting a spell at me? Ah. I guess that was the wrong thing to say to her. Juggernaut plate. Oh, that's the rest of the plate armor that I was gathering for somebody. Quest updated. Finally, you have recovered 3 of the items hidden in the... Or 1 item remains to be found. Oh, still 1 more item. Oh, I know where it is, too. There's that one burial. Remember the one tombstone? It just said leave it alone because I didn't have the quest yet. I bet now if I go there, one of the options will be to bother the tombstone or disturb it. Chainmail. Okay. Is Sten wearing Juggernaut plate armor? Is that what we're doing? Planewalker's hands. Planewalker. Oh no, he's got Planewalker stuff. Because Planewalker is more powerful than the Juggernaut plate armor. I don't remember where he got the Planewalker's hands. Plate gloves, plate boots. Juggernaut plate armor, he could wear it, but it's not as powerful. Yeah, it's just not quite as powerful. So I'm not going to worry about it. Shirts and robes. Oh. Yeah, he looks a lot different in those than Morgan does. Let's give him back his armor. Okay. And let's get out of here. Save again. Yep. Go straight to the end and then north. Right, no. More to the end. All the way to the end, right? Yes, and then north. Go until I can't go any further. Where's it? Oh. As just Sten stumbling into the webs. Did you hear that? It sounded like spiders. Yes. Oh wait, that was the chasm. No, that was the chasm. Okay, yeah. So this is the exit. I think we took the long way, but that's okay. We stopped and got a Juggernaut plate armor on the way out. So all's good. And we solved the Elven ritual that I specifically said I wasn't going to solve because this is not a completionist run through. So that works too. Okay. It's a little anticlimactic. So again, if I was writing this as a novel, okay, so I want to go right, and then, wait, no. Yes, all the way east until I get to the Brazilian forest. Okay. If I was writing this as a novel, a major storyline ended there with the getting the with the curing of the curse. I would not do anything about the armor after that. Just because it would be an anticlimax. That would be a good thing to save for the sequel. Or... runes, Brazilian forest. Let's see. East, west, main. Or I could go all the way to the camp. Oh, caravan, that says. Okay. I don't know. I can just go anywhere from here. Temple. Oh, that's where the I got the Urn of Sacred Ashes. The village went up. Flemeth's hut is down there. Okay. Ben Lawrence lands. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the. I want to go to the forest a bit though. I guess like I'm going to the central forest. Because. Oh, I ran into something in the way. I want to go to the forest because I wanted to see if I can get that last Juggernaut armor piece just to complete that quest. But I don't know what's going on here. I I got interrupted on the way there. There are people here. Adventurer leader. Oh, some adventurers. Hello, adventurer. Who doesn't want to talk to me? Hello, other adventurer who also doesn't want to talk to me. I guess the only other leader wants to talk. Did I save? I'm gonna save. If I talk to this guy.
Rough travels out here, eh? We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
Yeah, I killed a few of them. Darkspawn, you don't say.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering.
Oh, good for
We're
you.
delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
What's the message about?
We saw a blood mage down near the Brazilian forest.
Oh,
We're off to tell the Chantry about him.
yeah. I don't want you to do that, I believe. Or do I? Crap. I don't remember now. I think I have a quest to actually stop them from carrying a message. I don't want to kill them, because they're just, you know, hey, it's a blood mage. We should let them people know. Yeah. Let's see if I can stop them.
I thought you
See if I
said...
can talk him out of it.
Wait. You're serious?
Why not let us deliver your message?
I suppose that's all right.
Yeah.
As long as it gets there. Stay safe.
Oh, good. You track down the adventurers and put a stop to their questionable testimony. Oh, yes, the Mages Collective, who are often accused of being blood mages. Probably because they often are blood mages. I mean, everything we've seen from apostate mages show they're not, you know, the most ethical one I think we've come across is Morrigan. So, that's you know, some issues. Okay, how do I get out of here? There we go. But good, we were able to stop them without bloodshed. I don't want to kill a bunch of innocent people just because, you know, we're on the wrong side of some Chantry. Chantry has a lot of power here. And people tend to believe what they say and cooperate with them. So we don't necessarily want to, you know, kill people just for doing that. They may be deluded, but, you know, that's how they are. Let's see what it says. Oh, there's the ancient tombstone I'm looking for. How do I get there? Okay, it's south and east of me. I have to cross this river somehow. I'm going the wrong way. There, across the river. And now I just gotta go to the right. It's right up here somewhere. There it is. It's down there. Ah, yes, there it is. Okay. Save, because I think it's gonna be a tough fight. Disturb the tombstone. Okay, how's everybody doing? Oh, Stem, you're not injured. My ditches. Alright. Got him. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Juggernaut helmet. There it is. The last piece of the Juggernaut armor. Recovered all the items. Yeah. I don't know what I can do with them. I might give those to Alistair. Then again, I may not. Who I think I will take with me next time I go somewhere. Oh yeah, because I'm going to go to Denerim. I'm going to take Alistair with me there. Okay. So now I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Exit. Let's go south and check out. See if the Grand Oak's still around. And if we can figure out how to get down to him. Oh, there he is. How do I get there? Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Can't just climb down. See if this brings position. I can just gone over the cliff. Grand Oak, hello.
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
Okay. I doesn't have much to say. Thought he might congratulate me on getting through and solving everything, but apparently not. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get out of here again. The forest is confusing, man.
Couldn't you just get along?
Oh, another one? Oh.
Well, all right.
That's a nice strike. 10. What's that? There's something glowing up here. Oh, it's just oh, it's a lantern. It's a glowing thing. I don't know why there are glowing things hanging from the forest. Somebody strung some lanterns to the trees, I guess, and that's it. It's a mystery. I don't know the answer. I don't think there is one. Okay. So how do we get back? Should we go this way, I would think, right? So south and the east.
As you desire.
Nope. And then east. I can't seem to go east though. Maybe this way? No, not that way. Grand Oak. Maybe this way, east. And then, no. Can I? Oh, hey, found a chest. Look at that. There's Rose. It's a gift. Dust grain. +2 dexterity. +4 cunning. Ooh, that sounds like might be good for me. Okay, I'm gonna have to get rid of some more stuff.
Well, all right.
Ah! I had this wanderer in the woods lost. Hello again, Grand Oak. I'll just keep trying to go west as much as I can. Until I come to some kind of exit or something. Okay. This is promising. I seem to remember this. Oh yeah. Waterfall. Sorry. I'm like sending under waterfalls. If this was Life and Strange, I could play hide and seek in them. Let's see. What else? Oh, dagger. Get rid of that. Was that a good... Fell in Din's Reach. That sounds like a good bow. I'm gonna look at Liliana. Can she use that one? Oh, she can't use it because it requires too much dexterity. Maybe I'll give her that ring. Let's see. Do I already have a magic ring? I've got 2 magic rings. Got my wedding ring, my feldspar ring. +3 to random attribute and lucky. Wow. Dusk ring. +2 dexterity, +4 cunning. I think she uses both of those attributes. Here we go. Oh, hey. There's people in red down here. I haven't killed everything in the forest yet. I should fix that. More arrows for Liliana. And I can't get up there. Okay. Can I go this way? I don't know who would be in red here. Oh, wolves. Oh, a bear. Oh, I don't want to kill a bear. Oh well. Now. Morrigan. Yeah. Bunch more where that came from. Okay. The only red bear doesn't look good. That's good.
Of course.
Okay, now let's see. So we keep going west. I don't want to fall into the waterfall. Okay. Or ooh, what's this? Okay, is this again? Is the same waterfall? West looks like it should get. Okay, there's the exit to the forest. So if I want to go across here and then go southish. Already past this. This trail should take me right to the Dalish camp. Well, I can talk to everybody else, finish those quest lines, and be done with the forest forever. Yeah. Now, remember how I mentioned I wouldn't talk about all this wandering in the forest, killing the bears, fighting more Oregon or whatever, gathering the last of the armor. If this was a novel, I would go right from the werewolf camp to the Dalish camp. And I would do the Dalish camp, because that's not anticlimax, that's denouement, right? Because you want to know how everybody turns out. So you got all these open plot threads. You've got the person scared to wander into the forest because he wants to be a great hunter, but he doesn't want to go hunting against Zathrian's orders, which is fine, you know, good for him. But, you know, and I already gave my opinion on him, that guy. We'll talk about him if we come across him again. We'll see how he does now. But you want to wrap things up, right? People want to know, your readers or the players or the viewers or whatever you're writing, they will want to know how things turn out for all the important people. And maybe some of the unimportant people, like, you know, a bunch of the minor people you met in the camp, the Dalish camp. So, you know, how do your actions affect the world, and how do they affect you and all of your companions? So, yeah, you definitely want to wrap all that up. That's the denouement. You don't want to add more plot threads after the climax, but you definitely want to deal with the ones you have. In this game,
it is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
Did you know? Oh, yeah. I wonder if she. There may be some more reckoning here. Did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But
Yeah.
Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens.
Which is what we were hoping
Call,
for.
and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
How long before your people are ready?
It will be some time. The
Uh-oh.
curse leaves the hunters slowly, and they must regain their strength before they are ready to fight. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Quest completed. Yay. Okay. I've earned the respect of the Dalish elves. They have agreed to help the Grey Wardens. So we're good to go. We have solved the problems of this forest and we've gotten them on our side. As I've pointed out before, we have one goal really, and that is to end the Blight. And to do that, we need allies. And so everything we're doing is focused towards getting allies to help us end the Blight. And we've managed to get the ally of the elves. So let's see if she has
Let
anything
us
more to
pray
say.
to the creators, Lethaline. All-Father, may you forgive our part in this tragedy.
Yeah.
Would our sons and daughters have died if not for our pride? Falandine, friend of the dead, may you guide our sons and daughters safely into the beyond. And most of all, he who hunts alone, the dread wolf. He will come for us in the end, but today he turned a blind eye. And for that, we are thankful. For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost lore, the walkers of the lonely path, and never again shall we submit.
Excellent. Great prayer for the end. That's the perfect denouement right there, right? For her arc. So she shares the Keeper's guilt a little bit, maybe not. I mean, what does, hey, something's going on, I suspect it, but I'm not going to pry, mean? Does that make her just as bad as Zathrian? Probably not in my eyes. It might in some, but I don't think anything is going to, I'm not going to make the secret widely known among the Dalish. I don't think anything's going to be gained by that. I need their help. And even if I didn't, I would gain nothing by disrupting their clan that way with that information. Maybe, 100 years from now, I can put something in there to remind them of this so that they know the tragedy, so that in the future they don't make the same mistakes. Do some, make a note of it. I'll put it in the Warden's library just in case that information is ever needed, or somebody decides someday to share it with the Dalish. They can know what really happened. Assuming that the Wardens go on after this. Oh, that's right. I was going to share with you the codexes. So, again, a lot of this stuff I don't like to read. Just because it feels like an info dump to me. Things I try to avoid, writing as well as reading. I like information to be given more organically to that. But if you want to read it, here it is. And I've left this up long enough. And there you go. So if you're watching this later on YouTube, you can pause and read this at your own speed. And I'm going to close it. So I left open enough that you can find it to pause it. And I can do the same with this one, new codex. Oh, it's only one page, so there you go. And it's just statues to all the elven gods, of which there are many. Looks like some of these people. There's a box with little things around it, but I can't select it. I don't think I will, though. I don't want to be stealing from them.
Anathara, I should get back to work before Master Verathorn skins me alive.
Why, hello, Master Verithorn. I think you have a quest for me,
You're
or the
working
end of
hard
one.
to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
I found some. Oh, that's right. He wanted Ironbark.
Truly. Let me see. Yes. That is indeed ironbark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
Longbow, breastplate. I don't know if I need either one of those. Yeah. Maybe a bow.
Manuvinin, I will craft it myself. Watch if you prefer. It will not take long.
Alright.
And I've reformed the wood to my will. A Dalish longbow for you. May it serve you well.
Nice. Quest completed. Items received. Check out that longbow. I can't use it. But, Liliana might. Oh, Ironbark. I think that was it. 8.4. Oh. I think Rapid Aim. Without Rapid Aim, that may be better. Plus 3% critical chance. That's the same. Plus 4 damage versus undead. Plus 4 to attack. Plus 8 damage versus beasts. So, extra damage to undead or beasts. Rapid Aim. But it does a little less damage. Oh, a little more. Plus 2 damage. Okay, 9 plus 2 or 8.4 plus 3. It might actually be more. I'm going to give it to her. Just because. Yeah. And somehow I have 93 out of 90 items. Okay. I'm going to sell a bunch of them to Master Bear.
They're working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Yeah, no, I just want to get rid of my stuff. Okay, weapons. Ashware Axe, yes. Don't need that. Spell Spike. Great sword. Is that more powerful than Stilton's great sword? It is, so why isn't he using that? Okay, hold on. I'm going to go through our weapons real quick and make sure that oops, everybody has the best stuff. Spell Spike. Oh, restrictions mage. Oh. That's why he's not using it. Diamond Sun is a longsword. Janella, there you go. Oh, and I can't use that. Requires 25 strength, okay. Okay. Everybody does have the best weapons. What else is there? Liliana, she's got the best bow, because we just checked that. And Morrigan, is the Keeper's Staff better than hers? Yes, it is. What about the Oak Branch? Staff, 5.6. Keeper's Staff, Ancestral, does more damage. Higher spell power. Plus 4 spell power, plus 8 meter, plus 4 mana, and plus 1. Yeah, I think everything about this is better than the one she's got. Gonna give her that. I don't like that cultist and tan stuff anyways. Okay. And now we have Smuggler's Armor. It's not as good as what I have. Chosen Robe is not as good as... Yeah, I kind of want the armor though. Chosen Robes will give you plus 2 dexterity, plus 2 con, plus 2d6 defense, and plus 2 armor. That plus 2 dexterity and plus 6 defense. That might be better than what I've got. Do I want to wear that? Oh, okay. that might be better. Okay. Then we already know he's got the best armor he can. Liliana. Cultist leather armor is stronger than what she's got. Smuggler's armor. It's not great. Okay. Her armor looks cool though. Daniela's leather armor. Oh, we got it from Daniela. +2 dexterity, +2 constitution. Okay. So that might be better. Even though the other one's 1 point higher of armor. Then also it's the +3 armor. So is that really 10.98? I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. Okay. I think we've got everything though. Let's go back to Master Varathorn.
The old crafts are a wonder. Our ancestors believed that
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield. I am no merchant, but I have plenty that you may need.
Okay. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. 3 out of 12. I'm gonna see if he does have anything I need. Since I've got so much stuff and so much money. Okay, Juggernaut I'm gonna save to see if what's his face? Actually, this is massive armor, right? I think he only carries up to heavy armor. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll see. Okay, cultist leather armor. Smuggler's armor. Maybe I should wait and sell this to Wade after I see if anybody else wants any of this. Because we also have other people in camp. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to camp and talk to Wade. But before I do that, I'm going to talk to all these people. Hello. Oh, Anaya.
We are making arrangements to build equipment and gather as many of the Dalish together as we can.
Cameron.
Now that the forest is clear, I am free to hunt a pelt of my own. Then Dana will be mine.
Yeah, good luck with that. Oh, oops.
You did it, outsider. You saved us from the ravages of the curse after all.
May the creators bless you, truly.
Xathrian is lost to us, after all these centuries. He died heroically, I hope.
Yeah, I believe he did. Why not? I mean, he did. Yeah. I mean, he literally died to save them. They don't need to deal with it. He died to save them from himself.
He will be a role model for many Dalish children to come. Now, Keeper Lanaya prepares for us to enter into war alongside the humans. I never thought I'd live to see the day. I, for one, look forward to fighting against these darkspawn creatures. Do you now? Let's hope you return and tell us all about them. As for you, outsider, I expect I'll be telling tales about the Grey Warden one day, hmm?
Maybe. I'm gonna be famous after all this. So, let's see, he's still got the quest marker. Oh, because I never resolved his quest. So he's just gonna have that over his head forever. Yes, and someday some child of these elven forests will grow up, join the Grey Wardens, and learn the truth about what happened here. And what he does with that will be up to him. Colored inks. That's interesting. What is that all about? This is a collection of colored inks. Okay. Good to know. Athras.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Daniela?
Yeah, Liliana's wearing her armor. Yes, I found her in the forest. She's dead, Athras.
Dead? What happened to her? Was it as I thought?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
God. Oh, who knows? She a vicious beast now. I'm not going to say that to him. I killed her naturally. No, she died, Athras, but not before she sent her love.
She told you.
Because that's kind of true. That is true.
Yes. That is what she would do.
Yes, that's what she did.
At least she is at peace.
Morrigan,
Here is
stay
the
quiet.
amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shira, fare you well.
Yeah. Morrigan disapproves. Nah. But the quest is complete. Okay. I'm not gonna loot their camp. Is that everybody here? I think that's everybody here. It's time to leave the area.
Stop that.
Stop what?
Oh.
That. Looking at me and giggling.
I can't help it. You're so big and stoic. Who would have thought you'd be a big softy?
Softy?
Stop saying that. I am a soldier of the Beresad. I am not a softy.
Softy.
I hate humans.
Don't blame him. Me too.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered.
Excellent.
I look forward to it.
Our hunters are cured. We shall be forever grateful to you, Grey Warden.
Yes, remember that forever. Where's the exit to your camp? There it is. Yay. Okay. I think it's time to get back to camp. I can talk to all my companions about all the things that have happened.
I have been studying Mother's grimoire.
Speaking
Do you
of,
wish to hear what I have found?
if you must, what did you find? That's what I'm going to answer.
'Tis
'Cause I'm not a jerk.
not what I expected. I had hoped for a collection of her spells, a map of the power that she commands, but this is not it.
Yet you look disturbed.
Disturbed? Yes, perhaps that is the right word. One thing in particular within her writings disturbs me. Here, in great detail, Flemeth explains the means by which she has survived for centuries.
Oh, excellent. That should prove useful, no?
Not unless one also happens to be an ancient abomination. No.
Oh, maybe not then.
Flemeth has raised many daughters over her long lifetime. There are stories of these many witches of the wilds throughout chastened legend, yet I have never seen a one, and always wondered why not. And now I know. They are all Flemeth. When her body becomes old and wizened, she raises a daughter, and when the time is right, she takes her daughter's body for her own.
Oh. That's, not a good thing. And you had no idea. I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry. I am not. I am angry.
Huh.
There is only
That's
one
more of an
possible
appropriate
response to this.
response.
Flemeth needs to die. I will not sit about like an empty sack waiting to be filled. Flemeth must
Yeah.
be slain, and I need your help to do it.
Yeah, we do have a blight coming up here, right? Can this not wait until another time?
Another time! Would you wait on such a matter? How do I not know that Flemeth is not making preparations to steal my body even as we speak?
That makes sense.
No, this cannot wait until another time. I will not wander the countryside waiting for Flemeth to act and do nothing about it. If I must, I will find a way
Good
to
point.
deal with this on my own. I do not wish to leave your company. I hope that you would think enough of me to aid me in this. But if I must go...
No. No, I'll help you if I can. Yeah, I'm going to say that. Because Janella has gone close enough to Morrigan that would be the appropriate response there.
Then what needs to be done is for you to go back to Flemeth's hut in the Kakari Wilds without me. If I am present when she is slain, I cannot be certain that she will not be able to possess my body right then, so I must remain at the camp. Confront her and slay her quickly. I doubt she will truly be dead even then, but it will take her years to find a new host and recover her power, if that is even possible. The thing I must have is her true grimoire. With it, I can defend against her power in the future. Everything else in her hut is yours.
Okay. Do I have a time limit on this? Because how urgent is it, really? Can we defeat
Not
the Blight
really,
first?
but the sooner the better, no?
Yeah, probably. I'll see what I can do.
I am grateful. The sooner this can be done, the sooner it will set my mind at ease.
Okay, so there were several ways we could go there on this. One of the ways would be to string her along board to refuse. I could have outright refused, probably. In which case, probably she would have left, and that would be the end of that. I wonder what would have happened. That would have been an interesting storyline. I wonder if they put that in there, that the next time you see Morrigan, it's really Flemeth. But yeah, maybe, or maybe that's just the end of the storyline, and you never see either one of them again if she leaves. Or maybe she just stays with you but is mad about it. That's also a possibility. I don't actually know what would happen if I refused, but I didn't do that, so, and now I saved, so it's too late now. But the way I did it, and the reason I did this way, is because we're both professionals here, basically. I mean, quasi-professionals, at least. Both adults, and we've come to trust each other and know each other that well. So these two characters are interacting on a different level than two strangers. So Janella would know immediately what Morgan is asking here. And there'd be no reason for her to ask for more information. She would figure it out. And a lot of times in a novel or on a TV show especially, you'll see people acting dumb, basically, where they will keep asking these questions. Oh, but isn't there any options? But no, she knows immediately what she's getting at, and she decides whether or not to agree. They don't have to string it out. It doesn't have to be a long conversation. And it doesn't have to be, you know, a thing where the relationship is called into question, because maybe, you know, they're close enough at this point, because they've been traveling together and they've been fighting together and they've been learning to trust each other. And they're both very smart people who can communicate on that level and figure out what the other one's saying. They don't have to pretend to not understand, and they don't have to be dumb so where they don't understand it. One of my biggest pet peeves is when characters suddenly act dumb because the plot demands it, and they didn't do this here, at least not in the options I chose. I think it looked like there was an option where I could have been dumb to further the plot, but that would not have been as good an option. My own personal opinion, of course. I mean, everything I say, of course, here is my own personal opinion. But yeah, so if I was writing this, that would be the way it went. Would be the way I would go with it. And now I'm way over here. Yes, I was going to talk to these guys, and I was going to see if anybody had better weapons, or if there are any weapons. Okay, so I mean, obviously, weapons aren't going to go great. Sten has got the armor, and the only better one is the juggler armor. Or wait, this is a medium armor. That would be good for I don't know who. Okay, Liliana, she's got this. She's got the smuggler armor, who's not nearly as good, and that's the only options for her. Morgan. See, she's got the Blood Battle Mage's armor, which I'm probably not going to find anything better than that in the game. And I certainly haven't yet. Defender's Enchanter's robes are going to be nowhere near as good, yeah. Win, on the other hand, she could win Smuggler's armor. That's interesting. +3 defense, +3 armor. Keeper's robes, are those better? That looks almost exactly. Plus 25 to healing power, plus 30% spirit resistance. The Keeper's robe gives her the same willpower and magic, but more spirit, or less spirit resistance, but still some, but more spell power and more armor. So that might be better. And this might even be better yet. Plus 4 armor, plus 5 spell power. No extra willpower, but does give her spell resistance and mana regeneration. So I don't know which that would be better. Enchanter robes or the other ones? Robe. I can give her the Keeper robe because it looks cooler. It's awesome. Okay. He's walking the Planewalker's head. Okay, is the Juggernaut helmet better? It is not, but I'm going to... Let's see if these are better. Let's see, 2.63 Leader's Gloves. Plus 10 critical damage. Okay. Boots. Now, I think his Leader's everything is better than what they've got. One thing, though, I might want to take his Planewalker's head and swap that with Sten. The Circle Templar's helmet. I'm going to give that to Sten because it matches the rest of his armor, right? Because now it's Sten's pure Planewalker with a big sword. Okay. And then we go back to Alistair. And does he want the Circle Templar's helmet? Yes, he does. Juggernaut helmet might be better, and he could wear it. Yeah, okay. The rest of it is just Leader's whatever, so that's not... There is no Leader's helmet. Okay. Zebran. Smuggler's armor, or what he's got. What he's got is better. Okay. Bugmeat. I don't have anything more for you. Janella. You need a helmet because it looks silly. Okay. Of course, her hair looks silly too. Yeah. Okay, I'm good. I'm not going to get too much into it. Okay. Oh, she's got the chest. Oh, right. Here are the robes. Because plus 2 dexterity, plus 2 constitution, plus 2 defense, plus 2 armor. Is actually better than Smuggler's armor? I think it kind of is. Okay. And these don't have anything more. Liliana, is this better than what she has? Good. Plus 2 to all attributes. That sounds like a much better one than plus 2% range critical chance. No. Okay. Well, somebody doesn't have a pendant at all. Oh, there's somebody who doesn't have a pendant at all. Sten doesn't. What do you want? Plus 2 armor, plus 6% spell resistance. Yeah, because the other thing doesn't give him anything. Iron Ring is not magical. I'm not going to give him that. Okay. And let's see about getting rid of some of our runes. Hey, Sandal. Want to enchant some stuff?
Enchantment!
Okay. We've got Journeyman. We've got Expert Frost Rune. I don't want to change that. So now it's Cultist Dagger. I've got a Novice Cold Iron Rune. Journeyman Hail Rune. Journeyman Flame Rune. Okay. I don't think I want to change any of those. I don't know though. Pale Rune? Journeyman. Plus 10. Yeah, no, I like the plus 10 physical resistance. Okay. Great sword. He's got a expert lightning rune. I gotta remember about that. Templars. Novice frost rune. Journeyman frost rune. Novice flame rune. Okay, so he's got flame and frost. So he's got +2 cold, +3 cold, +1 fire. And I could balance it by putting novice frost flame rune there, but I don't think I'd. Actually, instead of a novice frost rune, why not the Journeyman? That will let Alistair occasionally paralyze people, which is kind of cool. Planewalker's offensive. Equipped by Zevran. Darkstorm Alpha Dagger, which has 3 things. Okay, so Zevran's sword doesn't have any spirit, so let's put both of them in there. Let's give them fire and ice. There we go. Yes. Zevran's sword now does fire and ice damage. That would make a good song. Maybe in the opposite direction.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed.
You know,
Good
ice
to have you
and
along
fire,
on the road.
Song of. Never mind. Okay. Yes, let me see where it's going. Okay, so here we end this by
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes. Let's get rid of. Oh, no, those are going to be reserved. Okay, everything else. Does Zevran have? I don't remember if this game people have a specific amount. If the merchants have a limit to how much money they have. Okay, these poisons, I really should make sure I have them on my quick bar. Some of these things, though, I'm never going to use. Because I never remember to use them before the battle. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Okay, that's a gift. All these gift things. I'll have to give gifts to my friends. All the people in camp. Okay, and then we get rid of all the gems. That's the only thing I want to wait. Okay, these I don't want to carry around. And these are magical things that I will use later. Wow. So even at 47, okay. And as I recall, I wanted some. Does he have a backpack? Did I buy it already if he does? Okay. I'll get my weapon from Blood Dragon's sword. It's a longsword. Is that better than my longsword? That's a lot better than my longsword. And I can afford it. It's only 40 gold pieces. Boy. Damage plus the armor penetration plus 6 attack plus 1 strength plus requires 31 strength. Can Alistair use it? Is that better than Alistair's sword? No, it is not. His sword is better. Okay. Armor, I don't think we have. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about all these. Crafting. Okay, there were some things I needed. I believe I needed more flasks. Let's see, I can always use more elk fruit. Concentrator, yes. Tool. Distillation agent, I needed that. Corruptor agent, do I need that? I think I do. Ooh, 8 gold for that. Wow. Okay, I still have 400 gold left. Okay, that's it. That's all for selling, and that's a great ending. Yeah, never end your chapter that way. And then we sold a bunch of things. There's a pond here, and there used to be there's a mod that lets you do things with this pond, but I'm not going to do that because I deleted all my mods earlier, or uninstalled all my mods because the game kept crashing. So now I am playing completely modless, just bare bones, and I'm gonna, I think, stick with that. Okay. I could go through and talk to all the rest of my companions. Maybe I'll do that next time. So next time I'm going to not be here Sunday again. I'm going to a writers' conference. I'll be in Centralia, Washington. If you're also going to be there, hey, look me up. Hi. But it's the Willamette something. I don't remember the name of it. It's something Willamette Writers Conference. But that's when I'm going to be. It's in Centralia. There aren't a lot of writers' conferences there. Next weekend is probably the only one. But anyway, so I'm going to be there, and then I will be back here again on Tuesday. So same time, channel, all that, and I will see you then. I'm saving this, and then I'm leaving and ending the stream. So thank you very much. If you're watching me on YouTube, remember to like and share, or like and subscribe. That's the other thing. Like and subscribe. If you like this, if you're interested, buy my books. They're available everywhere books are sold, on ebook, paperback, and audio. So thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you all on Tuesday.